Oh yeah. Hang on, Timmy. It's about to get nasty. Jesus. Don't come. No, come back. I gotta ask you a question about your car. Dang it. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. Oh. Oh, Daddy. What's up? How you doing? What's up, Big Pockets? Ooh. So welcome back. Today, we're going to be busting out our Ibishu CrossSport, our 2.3 liter GT that we bought a while ago, okay? And we're going to see what she can do at the quarter mile. Now, this is a turboed 2.3 liter inline 4 front wheel drive manual. Now, let's take it over to the drag strip because I don't remember what she does. Alright, let's see what she can do. All I remember, she spins first gear like crazy, second gear like crazy, and also third. Okay? Oh yeah. You guys ready for this? First gear, second, third. By the way, that was me doing the burnout marks. 8.3 pounds of boost. That's 100. 110. So she's a 6-speed. Alright, alright, alright. Nice car. I mean, we got working dome map lights. That is beautiful. Dude, second gear and first gear is absolutely useless in this thing. So welcome back, folks. Day 15 BeamNG RLS career. Onto the daily drag builds. That's right. Now today we got 40,000 in my pockets, right? Jammed up in these cargo pants. And we're gonna see how fast we can get our CrossSport here. Can we get a 9 out of her? And I know we can make these all-wheel drive. Okay? So let's hop in and let's have some fun. Come. There you go. My first day opening the car door. Ooh, a little beeping to me. No problem. Left the ignition on. Oh yeah, dude. You got the lights working here, like the attention to detail, baby. Oh, what's that? I dropped my stick of bubble gum. Ooh, hubba bubble. Remember that? Don't you? Hold on, hold on, hold on. That's not what we want. That's not what we want. That's not what we want. Hold that e-brake down. Second. Okay, third. You need to be rolling into it. You need to be rolling into it. But here we go. What can we do? Second gear. Ooh, I cut that light really good. Come on, baby. 60. Good shifts. Will we reach 100? Barely. Okay. A 1378. Okay, 0.139 reaction. I honestly thought I hit that way quicker. 230. 60 foot. Like I said, this thing absolutely spins. 892 at 82 miles an hour in the 8. To a 1378 at 101 miles an hour. Alright, we got 40 grand, alright? We got to use this money correctly, alright? Oh, yeah. So this thing is going to absolutely haul the mail, alright? 40 grand. Alright, we got diesel options, 2.5 liter inline 4, 2.7 liter V6. I'd like to see what we could do with this 4-cylinder. So we can only do a stage 2 block on this 2.3. So let's just start it off. Well, hold up. We got to use our money sparingly, right? We have 40 grand, and I want to hit a 9. Is a stage 2 block really going to probably do it to us? Probably not, but I could be wrong. Man, 2.7 liter V6 is $7,200. But it also has a stage 2 option. Adjustable race ECU. And it also, oh, twin turbo kit. Well, that right there is going to cost like half of our budget. That is so loud. I mean, this is tough. Probably an ultra heavy duty long block to play it safe, right? There's half our budget. Alright, now let's throw an adjustable race ECU. Let's do a GTZ exhaust, right? What's a custom one? We gotta check it out. What are we looking like back here? I see all the loud cars are out today. You know, it's not like someone's recording or something. Okay? Rude. Alright, we got a custom exhaust. That doesn't really work with that, does it? Alright, we'll do a GTZ exhaust. You got it, alright? What do we got? Manual. Ooh, no dual clutch. No, not a big deal. Not a big deal. And we're gonna make this a race all-wheel drive. And then we gotta go to the rear suspension. And we're going to put in a limited slip. Speaking of limited slips, we have a 411. We might as well change that to a race adjustable. And then the front is limited slip. We'll change that as well to a race adjustable. So that should be pretty good. And I want a regular flywheel, because it should be able to hold more power. Technically. Alright, that's 31 grand. Lock it in. Alright. I think that's pretty good, right? We're doing another V6 build. But she's a little bit bigger than a 2 liter. Alright? A little bit bigger. Alright, now we got tuning. Alright, what do we got here? 7,000 up to 8,000. 12 pounds of boost is on the low end. Okay, 30. Okay. 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 Okay, cool. Cool. We can worry about that when we get down there. You know, and if we... You know, we need to get up into the sauce, you know, for that top end. We can always do tires, right? Because that'll help us get out of the hole. But I say, just how it sits right now, with the V6, all-wheel drive, the twin turbo kit that we just put into it, which we got to check this out real quick, right? We got to take a gander. Okay, what do we got here? What do we got? What do we got? It looks actually identical to the ELDY motor. I was not expecting that. Okay. Okay. I was kind of waiting to see a little bit of sauce, alright? I'm not going to lie. I was waiting to see a little bit of... Just a little bit of sauce. Alright? Car's beeping at me. Don't worry. Okay. Okay. Not terrible. It kind of sounds like the V6 Bastion. Alright, there's only one thing to do. Can she do a donut? Okay, kind of. Okay. 100. Okay. Alright, folks. Now we're all-wheel drive. Now, will she run better with our modifications? I'm really hoping so. We need to beat a 1378. We just put in like 30 grand. It'd be kind of embarrassing if it wasn't worth it. Come on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on, baby. Oh yeah. Okay. Alright. Check it, right? We just did 30 grand of work for a 1231. Not worth it. Now remember, this is the ultra heavy duty long block. So this should handle more. I don't mind having more bias to the front because it will kind of aid with a little bit better of slipping out of the hole, which makes all-wheel drive a little more feasible. Maybe crank this out a little bit, like 7,300, and let's do like 20 pounds, and let's see what happens. Alright, we are currently making, off of 20 pounds of boost, 527 horsepower, 419 foot-pounds of torque. You see, like, that power band for the torque isn't bad. Like, that's nice. Very linear horsepower. It's alright. It's alright. You know what? Oh yeah, that definitely spiced her up a bit. Now that I'm looking at the horsepower, we might be able to crank the RPM up a little bit more. You can kind of see that it looks like it's still climbing. So remember, we're at 527. Let's see if we can do a little bit more. Let's just do 8,000 to kind of get an idea. And then I'm hoping at the end, right, all we'll need is maybe like a little E85 and some tires. And this thing will just absolutely haul the mail. Okay, 529. So we cranked out an extra 2 more horsepower. So it definitely looks like, I would say this is 75, 76, 7,700. She just, I mean, obviously she tanks. So let's back this off to like 77. See, and that's why I like using the power torque graph, because then you get to see where your actual power just falls off. Perfect. Literally perfect, right? Beautiful. Alright. Now we can remove that. Bam, baby. There we go. Oh yeah, dude, she's got to be good now. She's got to haul the mail. Oh yeah, that definitely woke her up. That definitely woke her up. 20 pounds of boost, 7,700 RPM, ultra heavy duty long block, twin turbo V6. Come on, baby. Come on. That's 100. Okay, we shaved another second off. Alright, another 8 more pounds of boost and we shaved a second off. 042 on the tree. There we go. Okay, we getting it. 185.60 foot. 732 at 100 miles an hour to 1130 at 122. Because now that I know that we're spinning a good amount and we don't have to worry about it bogging, let's just do a 50-50 split for the torque. We're going to do that one. I think we can cut down a little bit. And we'll do like 21 on the front. Yeah, that should be good. That'll do it. That'll do it. All right. Oh yeah, dude, this thing is fun. Yeah. Whee! That was close. Oh, we had plenty of room. We had plenty of room. You were scared. You were scared. All right, here we go. Gotta love all-wheel drive, man. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now with the torque split, 50-50, we should result in a better 60-foot. Should. Oh, yeah. That's 100. Oh, look at that. That gave us 0.3 of a second. And all I did was change the tire pressure and the torque split. Oh, 22 on the tree. That's a little better. 169 60-foot. So that's like 0.2 of a second nearly. 702 at 101, so we picked up a mile an hour there. And then a 1098 at 123. So we are 0.9 of a second away from a 9-second car. So I say we give her the business and let's get down to brass tacks. Alright? Brass tacks. You getting all 30 pounds. And if that doesn't get you in the 9s, then we can do tires, which probably, more than likely, probably should. And if that doesn't do it, I'm putting you on E85. And then if that doesn't do it, I might put a bottle in you. And if that doesn't do it, then there's something wrong with you. Okay? Does that count for a burnout? I mean, this is, it's like we're doing back-to-back sleepers. Oh, what's that? You run a 1098? Yep. Twin turbo V6, but this one's all-wheel drive. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. She angry. She angry. Alright, we're going to do a second gear launch. Third person. Here we go. Hold on, folks. I hope you got your seatbelt on. 30 pounds of boost, baby. Oh, yeah. Good 2 to 3. That's 100. 120. 130. Ooh. 1031. Now, I think we're just at that limit where it's just spinning. But we did do a 6.6 in the 8th. 013 on the tree. 166 60 foot. 667 at 110 miles an hour to a 1031 at 134. So we picked up 12 mile an hour off another 10 more pounds of boost. Not bad. Not bad. All right. We got $8,500 bucks, right, from the tuning. Now, it would save us a lot of money if I can put on like some good tires. But these are 18 by 8s. I don't know what 18s have. We have asphalt tires. I don't know how well those will do. Oh, these will work. This is what we used in the ELDY. These are those semi-street slicks. Oh, yeah. And these are stickier than race tires. Please have them for the front, because I've done so many cars in BeamNG where sometimes the front has weird good tires and the back don't. It definitely looks a little funky having such a short little sidewall, but that's alright, you know? We're out here to do some business. 235, 40, 18. Hell yeah. Now we got matching front and rear. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Less than $1,000 for some stickier tires. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, go! Hang on. 140. All right, we'll slow it down. We'll slow it down. Good brake, really good brakes. God damn. What kind of brakes you got? Oh, we got some 4-piston calipers. Yeah, that's right. So I definitely want to lengthen the gears for sure. I think we're at that point, right? We already did a little bit. I think like 343, right? Nope, not 344. I want 343, right? 30 pounds of boost. And we'll do like 15 and 18. And we got plenty, we got $7,400. We got plenty of money left over for like some E85 or a bottle. She's got this. I think honestly she'll do it. She'll do it right here. We just need 0.3 of a second off of some tires. Alright, here we go. Come on now. Here we go. Will the gearing change be enough with the tires? Because I think what I'm going to do is launch it in first, because I think the gearing will be just enough. God, she launches pretty good with these tires, I'm not going to lie. Here we go. Oh, no, back it up, Terry. Back it up. Right, we got to beat a 1031. Come on, I want a 9. God, that was such a hard launch. Short shifted. Come on, baby. Oh, it was so close. Oh, I saw like a 10-0, but okay. We took off another what? 10th and some change? 086 on the tree, 151 60 foot, 646 at 109, 1013 at 133. Okay. Alright. Oh my god, I never even checked to see what she's making for power. This is why normally I leave it on so I don't forget. My bad. Alright. Now we're making 685 horsepower and 536 foot-pounds of twerks. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, that I don't know if she'll do it. That was a little bog going into the second, but we'll give her the beans. I don't think I like that one. We'll roll with it. Come on, baby. Oh, 1021. Okay. 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 She needs a little more sauce. She needs a little more sauce. All right, 685 and 536 is not enough power to get her in the nines. But I got something for her. Now, do we go straight for the race tab injection system, and then we go straight into methanol? Ooh, that's expensive. I probably should, because I can't do one and then the other. Locking it in, Bob. We're locking it in. Alright? We're locking it in. And default. So default, she's going to be at 12% duty cycle. So before we were 685 and 536. So 12% methanol. Very interesting. 819. Remember that number? Same as the ELDY. 819 and 619 torque. Dang. Dude, right around 4,000, she starts partying in the torque department. But we're also messing with the ultra heavy duty long block, so this should hold. I hope. Because we only have $1,900 to tune. And there's only one way to figure this out. We're going to come around here, and then we're going to hit it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Brake boost it. Get it. Oh, she's holding. Oh, yeah, she's holding. Okay. Okay. Oh, you know, see, sometimes you gotta like those ultra heavy duty long blocks. You know, you get that extra power and torque, man, and they can hang on a little bit better. They might not be high revving engines, which is kind of crazy because this one is going up to 7,700. All right, here we go, baby. Can we get a 9? God, that's so violent. I think with an extra like 200 horsepower nearly, we can do a second gear dig. All right. Nope. I think we'll make it up though on the top end. Short shifted that. Staying in 5th. Oh yeah. 970. Well into the 9s. 066 off the tree, or on the tree. 156 60 foot, 626 at 116 miles an hour in the quarter mile. So what this car did in the 8th mile is what one of my old cars did in the quarter mile to a 970 at 142. Dude, the braking and performance is phenomenal. All right. Now I'll admit, she's kind of got that Bruckle Legrand kind of V6 sound. Not a fan of it, but it's not overly like obnoxious. But 819 horsepower, 619 foot-pounds of torque, and she's holding. Well, you know what that means, right? We gotta go till she pops. So let's go to 50% and see if she can hang. Alright. Remember, 819, 619. 1016 and 767. That's right. She is a Boeing 767, right? I'm not a plane guy, but that's right. 767, 787, one of the sevens. You know what I'm talking about? She's going to fly. That's what I'm trying to get at. Oh, yeah, dude. So we picked up nearly 200 horsepower off of what, 38% duty cycle and like 150 foot-pounds of torque. That's insane. Oh, yeah. She better do second gear now, alright? She better do second gear now. I'm coming for that tree. Can we get into 8s? I mean, I know that's a lot to ask for. 7/10 of a second. That's quite a lot. God, she's violent. And I will say, for me not touching the brakes, and this is the GT model, this brakes are fantastic. Fantastic. What a good car. Good car. You gotta pick one up right now. Go to your local. Yep, get in that marketplace. Yep, and get yourself a CrossSport 2.3 GT. Let me know. Alright? Let me know in the comments down below. How much do you like these? These things are nasty. Second gear. Come on, give it to me. Ooh, okay. Okay. I red lit. I'll admit that, right? We messed that one up, but she was... Oh, ho, ho. She was in party mode. Oh, she was in party mode. Oh, boy. Oh, you ain't ready for it, tree. You ain't ready for this. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Okay, this might be like a 920. Maybe. Come on. Oh, she's getting squirrely on me. I gotta get into 6th. Oh, I called it. 923! Dude, 148 60 foot. 015 on the tree. 6002 at 123 miles an hour. In the 8th. Oh my god. Nearly an 8-second 8th mile car to a 923 to 151. Well, now that, like, oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. I gotta get an 8 now in this. Now I gotta get an 8. See, this is the problem, right? This is the problem that we all like about drag racing, right? Like, oh, I'm gonna make a 10-second car. Okay, now, ooh, I got in the 9s. Okay, now we deep in the 9s. Ooh, now I want an 8-second car. And it just keeps going and going. And you're broke. Hit it, Terry! Now, the e-brake now is kind of subpar with the really good tires. It doesn't really want to kick out on us, but it's not bad. Would you expect this thing to have 1,000 horsepower? I think not. Alright, okay. Okay. And these aren't even drag tires. And like, very low profile. And they're only 235s. So I think we should probably lengthen the gears. So let's do like a 310. That might be a little too much. And we're going to add all the duty cycle. We're going to do 100%. She's going to absolutely haul the mail. 1016. Now we're at 1,274 horsepower and 960 foot-pounds of torques. Holy whack-a-mole, baby. Oh boy. Oh boy. And we got to keep an eye on our fuel. We got a half a tank. Because now that we're at 100% duty cycle, she's gonna start drinking it, right? She's gonna start drinking it like how you drink a Capri Sun, right? You don't just sip on it. You just oh, so good. Ooh, let's get it, baby. So violent. It is so violent. All right, we'll do third person on this one. Second gear, third person. Can we get an 8? Oh! Oh, she was out of the groove. Okay, she was fighting me. She was fighting me. Daddy needs an 8. Come on. She's... Jesus, dude. She is all over the map. Okay. Okay, I really gotta drive this one. She is just... Let's go more favor the rear. So... I don't know why I did the front. The front is obviously going to torque steer. That made absolutely no sense. And I'm like just thinking about that. I don't know. Technically it would work if I was using sport tires. But we're using these semi slick street tires. Whoa, hold up. That felt a little wonky. That felt a little wonky to me. Hold up now. Come on. Okay, we're good. Second gear. Creeping up on in. I'm getting an 8 right here. Calling it. Yeah. 8 minutes. Okay, she can't do second gear. 80-20 split. Okay. You would think she would be able to at 1,200 horsepower. But she does have 310 gears. Those are pretty tall. I'm not gonna lie. Screw. Alright, we're deep stage, whatever. Oh, a little wheelie! Hang on to it, over torque risk. She's way more stable. Come on! 853! Am I reading that correct? 853? What? No way! Oh, 84 off the tree, 137 60 foot, 554 at 133 in the 8th, to a 853 at 163 miles an hour with a tiny little wheelie off the line. The tiniest little wheelie. Holy crap! We just shaved another 7/10 of a second. What a little ripper. Now, would you expect this car to go an 853? No. You just think I'm just a little soccer mom going to pick up my kids. Hang on, Timmy. It's about to get nasty. Please, Mom, don't do it. Shut your mouth. Watch the brakes. Like, they're so good. Like, yeah, brake fading, but oh my god. And she held it. So, we are over torque risk, but she is hanging in there. Dude, this ultra heavy duty long block, this 2.7 liter V6 is holding some power. Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hold up. Hold up now. Wait a minute. What about like a 290? A 290, Bob. What about that? Huh? 290? Right? 290? Let's do 10. And like 16. See, now we have a problem. We officially started a problem here, okay? We wanted a 10 in my mind, and then we went to a 9. 9, now we went deep in the 8s. Now I have a problem. $853. Holy crap. What a little monster. Here we go. Still got to drive it though. Short shifted that one. Riding out to 5th though. Yeah, I felt that. 866. Dude, I can't complain. 853. I got an idea. Hold on. I don't know if we'll have the money though for it. I don't know what it would be under though. I can't remember. Race tab nitrous. Please don't be expensive. 481 bucks, 10-pound bottle. Let's do a 20-pound. Okay. 599 bucks. In an adjustable shot. We're gonna send it. Sending it. And that leaves us with $684 in the bank account to go get some food, some fresh clothes, some more methanol. Oh! I don't know why I jumped out of the car like that. So you're probably wondering, why did I get out of the car and then the nitrous came back on? Well, I like to have my nitrous set to right bumper, and I normally never use nitrous in BeamNG RLS career. And if you watch my first series, you'll know exactly why. Why? If you don't play BeamNG RLS career, to get in and out of your car, you push right bumper and B at the same time. Right bumper and B at the same time, or you can press F on your keyboard for fail, because every time I get out, and if the car's running or not running, it's going to send the RPM up to the moon, because it's going to keep your nitrous engaged. So we just used a little bit of nitrous, but it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. So we have we're going to do a second gear nitrous. We're going to do a 100 kilowatt shot, minimum RPM, and we're going to see if she'll hold. Another $207. That gives us with a whopping $477. So we were at 1373, 1041 off a 75 shot. Now we're at 1406, 1035. Pray for this motor, because she is gonna hate me, and I'm gonna hit it from second gear. I don't care. Yeah, we're just gonna do a couple of these little things, you know. I gotta make it, just keep tapping it, you know. We're not wasting any at all. All right. All right, and we got perfect amount of fuel for one rip. That was. Oh no! You son of a biscuit! And my game crashed. Man, come on, how do you do that to me? Jesus. Take it easy. Holy crap. Whoa. Okay, I don't know if this heavy duty, ultra heavy duty but's gonna hang. Hold on to your butts, folks. Come on, hang on there. Don't get out of the groove. 6th gear. Okay, it was an improvement. 834. 134.60 foot. 541 at 135 to a 834 at 167. Oh, hey there. Don't want to crash into that. Ooh. That ain't bad. 834 in the quarter mile off of this mid-size SUV. That is not bad. On a 235 on 18-inch wheels. Alright, that's not bad at all. 1,400 horsepower. And she still didn't pop. And I left the nitrous on by holding right bumper and B. and she didn't pop. She actually went through all. Granted, it was only a 100 shot, but still. That's not bad. And she stops on a dime. These CrossSport GT models, and mine came factory with the 2.3, this thing stops extremely well, which is beautiful for me because I have a hefty foot. But this was so much fun. So there you go, folks. Your daily drag build of a 13-second car down to an 834. Stock appearing sleeper. Get you some of that, baby. Hell yeah, dude. This thing was sick. This thing was a ripper. Well, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.